12 tickets, 0 tickets at the end of the round. Okay, so that's a ticket-based build on that one. Ticket-based build, so we're looking for what? Clovers. I'm trying to remember what I have unlocked for tickets. I believe it's a clover build. That's not it. What was this card? What did it say? Earn 0 tickets at the end of every round. Oh, okay, yeah. So essentially, it's 12. This part. Oh, you just don't get the end of round payout, I think. Okay. You just don't get the end of round payout. So CloverPit would be good. These aren't really what I'm looking for here. Boom. Thimble. There it is. There we see at least one pattern with this plus star would be pretty good. This one is the speed running memory card. Can't type. Been there. Been there. Do I sacrifice a roll here to do a spin? I think we'll be fine our first deadline, but we'll see. We'll see. I gotta remember we have all 3 rounds now. We have all 3 rounds. That's the hardest thing about going to different cards back to back to back like this. It's like you have to reframe your mind every time, right? Every time you switch cards. Up to 77% over here. Let's see what happens with some natural spins. That did give us enough to roll. Bells. Symbol multiplier permanent, pretty good. Pretty good. Both of these could be interesting. This is okay early on as well. Ring bell's fine. Ring bell's fine for now. I don't want to roll anymore. Alright. Now we increase our symbol multiplier. Okay, not a bad amount. Now, so we currently have 80. I need more. I need more than 80. Those two are fine, and they're still lined up. Not the best, but they're fine. Alright, let's try that, I guess. Now we don't need nearly as much, and we should hopefully be able to get those out. I think we should be fine here. With zig and zag and the symbols repeating. Yeah. Very nice. All right, 300. I would like Clover's up. Thank you. Could have swore before this had 6 of 6. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll grab that. Oh, I guess technically I should have saved that button for the last spin. Would have been better. Boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna deposit for the interest again. This time we need to hit it first because we have the bell. But our next spin, we save the button press for the very last spin. Nice, we still got our 4 tickets there. Still got our 4 tickets there. Alright, so now we save it for the last spin. We could find something else here as well. Naughty Dealer. Seven plus during a spin. Yeah, I don't really have anything that is affecting that right now. We've already deposited this up. Yep. Okay. Lemons on tickets. Cat food, some extra spins. Raging Capitalist. Maxed out is better than this. Let's toss that. Buy that. Put that in the drawer. I guess technically we didn't need to toss it, but I would really like another ticket to buy that. Okay, let's re-equip that for now. We don't have a button press. Hopefully we get 1 ticket for this. There it is. There it is. Nice. very effective at getting us tickets. Okay. We're good there. Put that in the drawer. Re-equip that. Well, nuclear button's doing nothing for us right now. So we can just put it in the drawer for now, buy something else. Well, I want to fill the drawers, so... Yeah. Yeah. Greedy King. We could try to do an ascension here. Wow, all these are relatively useless for me, except for that. So toss this. Oh, hello. Equip you. Sure. Yeah, I don't want any of those. Number one. Alrighty. Let's see here. That's a number two. Let's see. Yes. Yes, please. This is good. Put that in the drawer for now. Equip the nuclear button. That will become useful when we get a bunch of tickets. The rest of this, I don't think I need. A charge. This is for the round. It could be good. We won't need these forever either. So like this could eventually go on. This will never go on, so I don't need that at all. Yeah, both of these could end up going on in replace of those. They're just not helpful right now. So I'm just trying to look at fall winning. Fort 1. You're just pulling out emotes I haven't seen before. I wanted to see what it was. Alright, so let's deposit. Deposit. And hopefully we get a bunch of tickets from all this. This is going to be triggering twice, but only for one round. We have a slight increase in seeing clovers. But regardless, anything that is... So clovers, cherries, or diamonds will trigger additional times. And if it has a ticket, then we'll get a bunch of tickets from that. Then CloverPit becomes a little bit more sustainable. Or are we hitting nothing? Guess that's a possibility as well. We just hit nothing. Okay. Well, that was a waste of a full charge. That was a waste of a full charge. We don't quite have enough in there to secure ourselves yet. I mean, it doesn't hurt me to do this, I guess. I guess I should have done that earlier. That's fine. We do have our symbols multiplier going to go up though, so it's not all lost. I will let these hang out for one more round, and then we'll see how it looks. Now we're up to a 6 on our symbols multiplier. Alright, I forgot clovers are also golden as well. We did get 1 ticket there. Well, we got the money at least. We got the money at least. We did not get very many tickets. There's no point in re-rolling that shop. So we deposit up to the max. Interest will guarantee cover the rest. This is doing us nothing right now, so there's no point in equipping it. This could be useful. Not exactly sure what over. Because this combo here is pretty good. Raising the base value and then increasing that multiplier using this is pretty good. These are useful if it hits a clover, because the likelihood of getting tickets or base value increases from that are really good. This is currently doing nothing except for collecting charges, and this is doing nothing. So we technically could put that away for this. And that's fine. So yeah, whenever our stuff isn't charged, we throw that on instead of the nuclear button. Makes sense. And there's a chance it gives an extra charge. Hit a whole lot of nothing. Alright, so it didn't trigger that time. We can leave it for now, I think. We'll deposit. 4,000 is our next deadline. I definitely don't want to be running this at all. There's nothing that's going to want me to... No, and then not that either. Don't want that. Okay. We can restock for free. There's Clover Picture. So we can toss that. Toss that. I do not want to toss that. That's so messed up. It's so messed up that if I had this right now, I could buy that. These give nothing. This would. That also would. Yo! Is there no sound playing? Oh no, it is playing. It's just very soft because of all the stuff I got going on with my sound right now. Thank you very much, Project. You have to restart your PC multiple times, trying different options, so kind of can't be here. Have a good session. Thank you very much, Project. Thank you for hanging out. See you again next time. That could be good as well to force charges. Let's see here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, I think we just roll with it and hopefully we get some tickets and then we can make an actual decision later on. We need more tickets here. Tickets are very in need right now, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Let's just go ahead and get going. Into the light I will fly. There's some tickets. Very nice. Even more. Good. Even more. Good. Nice. There's some tickets for us. Even less on where I'm from. Okay, I think it's time to ditch the discs. And it's time to bring in the Clover picture. Doo-doo. I'm gonna say put that in the drawer for now. Well, where'd you go? Because we're about to lose that multiplier anyway. So we can equip that because when I reroll this, we were going to lose it anyway. We can restore charges. Which may be a pretty good idea here for a bunch of tickets. We'd also double the value. Wow, that is a proposition and a half. I'm going to say no to doubling the value because I think this is going to be more valuable. I think by getting these to trigger additional time, getting this up, and then getting this up, I think that's more valuable than just a base doubling. That'll go on eventually. When I can no longer ignore it, basically. Alrighty. Now let's watch the magic of what happens when everything is ready to go. That just went up to a ×8. We have 51% on Clovers. We have a bunch of modifiers on Clovers. Alright, let's see what happens. Nice, we got quite a few tickets there. We're getting some scaling there as well, 51. Alright, and eventually we'll get to a point, we're up to 14 tickets now. Eventually we'll get to a point where we no longer need, well, this stays permanently, actually. So that actually stays permanently. But we only need one more charge on it. Oh, this triggered. This triggered. So we got an extra charge, I see. Interesting. Pause it to the limit. Yeah, we roll it out again. Get a recharge here. Eventually, we might get enough tickets to switch over to this guy. And I feel like that's coming pretty soon. But yeah, now that we have Clover Picture, anytime we press the button, we want to roll it out. We want to do our full spins. Because we don't want to waste the Clover Picture. Alright, so we have our coins. We're up to 23. 23 brings us up to another +4. And then we'll get another +2 from here. So next round we might swap that out. Bells to have the ticket modifier. Horseshoe. And chains. But there's also this guy, which gives battery modifiers. My goodness. My goodness, this game. Oh, there's also this guy. I'm gonna say no to this. Deposit up. My goodness, what is all this? I'm gonna say no to the chains. I'm gonna say no to chains. I don't need this if I get these. And then I will not need this either. So then that becomes a question mark. I'll discount these. Put that in the drawer. Grab this. I no longer need this. We can equip this. And I still want to scale the base value. Yeah, this is going to be real interesting. You're up to 8%. Put this in the drawer. That's free. Discard. This costs 1. Put that in the drawer. This costs 1. Throw it away. Re-equip this. This is a question mark as well. Things are going crazy. We'll play around without it first. So that way we can use the bell. Very nice. Now we have clovers up. +5 powder sugar you're gonna spend. That'd be a +7. I want to see once again what happens this round. Now that we have clovers up. So that gives clovers a 51% chance. Nice. I was gonna say that should have pretty much charged everything right there. Wow, that just charged up everything. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's gonna be more useful than that. Still questioning there. I'm gonna say our current combo is gonna be more powerful than both of those, but It's hard to say that. With certainty. Oh, that didn't fully charge anything, huh? Thought it would have. That should have fully charged something. Or everything. Let's hit it again. Broke the sound. And fully charged everything again. Broke the sound again. I think that was another full charge. Yeah, that's another full charge, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Wow. That feels busted. That feels busted. So this is allowing us to scale symbols multiplier, as well as symbols amount. If I increase the charm space by 1 permanently, my God. My God. What do we do here? We definitely don't need that. So if I remove that, well, I need to equip that first. Well, no, I need to remove this. And I actually do, oh, and need to toss that one. Definitely don't want that. So if I increase it by 1, that only allows me to either add this or this. Boom. That's a whole nother space. So boom. Boom. Equip. 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 This is gonna go crazy. I do not want to miss the scaling, though. We could probably do it for 1. Yeah, for 1, we could miss the scaling here. So that's fine. Maybe 2. We could probably do it one more time. But I would not risk it any more than that. I don't necessarily want to add devious. We'll have it again. That'll help a little bit. Having the cherries just adds a devious, which I don't necessarily want to do. Alright, we will take this deal as well, because we're still pretty far ahead. Alright, now this one we're going to deny. We will deny this one. Clover's up. Because we're too close with our current amount of money and that debt to... We have to scale at this point. We have to scale at this point. 45 is enough to get us there. Okay, just in case we lose everything. Alright. Let's see how this build goes. We're up to 79 on our multiplier. Nothing got recharged there yet. It really starts popping off once we get a bunch of recharges. That should be quite a bit. They'll at least have us recharge for the next round. Up to 83 on the multiplier, 84. Nice. We're fully recharged for this round. We don't need to do anything else. We're at 157% over what the deadline should be. Alrighty, because we're on hard mode. Now we're going to press the button again. Boom, add another 2. Clovers are at 68%. Up to 89 on our multiplier. $92 on the multiplier. There's some batteries. Nice, everything got charged up again. Beautiful, with some batteries as well. At 101 on the multiplier. Everything got charged up again. 104 on the multiplier. And that charged it all up again. Alright, one more round here. $111. At 81%, we're almost guaranteed a Clover jackpot. We're up to 118, 119, 120. Remember, this is 4 times speed. This is as fast as we can go unmodded. 126 with an 84% chance there. Alright, now a single battery, which is a little rough. But 127, 128. 130, 132, 135, 138, 142, 146, 147, 148, 149, 151. 154 on the symbols multiplier at a base value of 1,000. Again, no batteries. Oh, the game's trying to shut down our fun and not give us any batteries. We're still scaling the crap out of this whole board, though, on the left-hand side. Yeah, we're at 1557 at 178. And what's funny is this multiplier, well, these values on the left-hand side are permanent. They're not going to go down as long as we have those equipped. Yeah, the game was like, no more batteries. No more batteries for you. Too much fun. Alrighty, this should give us the key. Nice. So we will take the key. I'm going to take the key. I'm going to double the value of clovers and bells. I'm going to recharge everything. And then I will make the deal until we cannot make the deal. Alrighty. We take the phone call again. Gotta reroll it once. Clover's up. Everything's fine all there. Okay. Yeah, the only thing is we could be scaling all this more. But I want to take the deal because eventually we just won't be able to take any deals. And we still have a lot of cards that we need to get. Alright, this is where we have to play it out. Ooh, a patterns molt as well. That is so tempting. A patterns multiplier as well. This is giving us a plus 16. I feel like I am outscaling this. With this. Yeah, we are. We're completely outscaling this. So it's gonna drop that down a little bit. We're gonna, oh yeah. I need to toss that. Draw that. Buy that. Equip that. There we go. That gives us a pattern multiplier as well. Want to re-roll this and Clover's up. And we want to deposit for interest. And we're quite a ways off here, but hopefully everything goes well. Let's see what that did to our build. Very nice. To 188. 190, 192. 53, 3,000. Yeah, I think we made the right decision. We're up to 218 and 60 over there and 3,500 there. Very nice. Three 717 at 244 and 68. We have blown this deadline out of the water, but we definitely want to keep playing for the chance of blowing the next deadline out of the water. That was almost another jackpot. We need the battery symbol right in here with all these patterns right here. $264, 3,974 there. Yeah, that's pretty strong. Pretty strong. Now we're up to 86.6%. This will be good. Almost enough there. Once we get this jar activated, the earlier we get it activated, the more chances we're going to have to actually multi-activate everything else. We're still scaling regardless. It's just the batteries help us scale faster. And of course the game's not even giving us a single one. Yeah. Not even on the last round. Last spin of that round. We have the jar ready to go for the next deadline though. -3 spins plus 2 spins. So -1 spin with the 5 symbols multiplier? Nah, it's not worth it. Extra symbols multiplier? I think not. Will increase the base value. Deposit up. And we do not have the picture charge, so this first one's going to be a little rough. And not a single battery modifier again. Up to 64%. This might be the game's way of saying like, hey man, I'm tired of you playing this card. Oh, and a 666 at the end like that? Wow. Okay, game. You're showing your colors. Be careful. Okay, game. Interesting. One battery modifier that whole time, huh? Alright, so now we have to get up to E14. We're at 309 there, and 87 there, and 4,146 there. Give me a devious. That'll increase our base percentage there. It's a little sad that that hit that, but that's fine. We're not really changing up the build very much at this point anyway. Alright, so what we want to do here is play one round, no button. Play the next round with the button. I think that was our biggest mistake last time, because we were in this same scenario on the last deadline, and so we want to not hit the button this time, but then hit the button next time. So no button press. Unless we get a battery. If we get a battery, then we can press the button. With one spin, it still feels like kind of a waste. But it's not, because you're getting that picture up. Nah, it still feels like a waste. We'll just do a normal spin. Probably a good thing I didn't. Alright. Stuck to my guns on that one. Alright, now we're at 72 base chance. Still not a battery in sight. That was cute, game. Give me the battery on the last spin. Yeah, this is it. This is the end. We are nowhere near where we need to be. But these numbers are kind of impressive. 4,395 base symbol value there at a 329 multiplier, as well as a pattern multiplier of 93. So pretty happy what we accomplished there. I don't think that's gonna do it. Yeah. Alright, yeah, this is gonna be it. But yeah, not too bad. Deadline 13 on hard mode. There's no reason not to hit the button. And this will be another hard mode card completed. We have 3 spins left, and we're nowhere near the deadline. But we'll have some fun with it while we go out. $355. Trying to look at the last numbers here. $355, $356. We'll look real quick. Not enough. We're at 100 there, 356, and 4,641. But we got the win anyway. Because the game can't tell us no.